10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Solved Online, the online business information solution service through legislation.gov.uk for all clients at all levels in all problems. And today's topic, Solved Online legislation updates for business solutions, vaccination and news. So we're going to continue from Mondays because I missed Wednesday's program. Sorry about that. So it's going to be a 15-minute program. Again, Solved Online YouTube platform is the report on business solutions through legislation.gov.uk by reviewing and highlighting past and present acts. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe to help build a global online business solution system on accountability, sustainability, and transparency in growth and protection. The motto Solved Online knows that there's no business like the king's business. Here we provide solutions, discovery, documents, proof, show demonstrations, direction, instructions, accuracy, and correction. Again, let's get to that 1,000 subscribers to start that webinar, seminar, tutorial to teach everyone how to research like a lawyer, barrister, solicitor, to gain the best in their life business, again, to grow and to protect their life business. When we're talking about life business, the number one place for that is legislation.gov.uk, and that deals with all parliamentary business. And parliamentary business change your life every day. And we're gonna, like I say, continue with the current, headlines, and just like I say, continue spreading awareness about this particular solution, because again, in time, this is what will make a difference. So we're gonna continue. So we're gonna go over to legislation.gov.uk. We're gonna share the screen. Yep. One moment. Okay, share the screen. So now we have the screen shared. Sorry for starting so late as well. Again, had to sort out some business. So just gonna quickly share the link again, just for, like I say, further widespread of information, because we need everyone on board, and again, providing these information, it's crucial that everyone gets to see the solution and where it comes from, because if we're not working from legislation.gov.uk, again, there's no power. Alright, so we're gonna go to check the updates right now. So let's get into it. One moment. Alright, so as you can see, we're in legislation.gov.uk. We're going to go down to legislation published recently. We'll go to the UK statutory instruments. So again, so the first one, and like I said, this is, I'm going to show you something crucial. So I'm going to go for it. I'm going to show you something crucial. So the health protection coronavirus local COVID-19 alert level very high, England amendment regulations 2020. Also the health protection coronavirus international travel, England amendment number 19 regulations 2020. And we have the human medicines coronavirus and influenza amendment regulations 2020. And then the last one, we have the square kilometer array observatory immunities and privilege order 2020. Like I say, there's certain things that are new, but we have some new things that are definitely, like I said, remember these are regulations, so these are already, there's acts already set in place to, again, for the health protection. So just by saying that, just gonna click on the top one, and that is the health protection coronavirus local COVID-19 alert level, and it says very high. And I'm just gonna show you something quickly, just for you to understand. So as it shows you again, it shows you the standards set out. So this is the primary act that is coming from the public health, and it shows you again health protection, which is the next one coming down, which is again the regulations that help to control public health. And look, as you can see, so this is the important thing. I'm gonna go to the solution, that are always have been putting forward, throughout previous acts. But just so remember, so this is the most present one, newest one, today's publication. It shows you the Secretary of State makes the following regulation is exercise of the powers conferred by Section 45C1, C 3C, 4B, 4D, and 45F2 and 45P of the Public Health Control of Disease Act 1984. So remember that? Yeah, and so again, so everything that is written down here, it is already been established throughout these acts. So they're just following again, like a brief, so they're just copying a brief that has been laid out. And look, this is the thing that, again, we may not know because we don't really deal with parliamentary business. Okay, because the acts that the parliament instruments that is being rolled out to to continue the restriction within the COVID-19 pandemic, or wherever it states, it doesn't give you the layout or the settings or the standards or in the regulation of again how much time they can provide a new legislation or new regulation without, like I say, getting it approved through Parliament, because none of the legislations or regulations that has been put through to cause the restriction upon us has not been again approved through Parliament. I just gonna read the act that I'm talking about mentioned, and the parts I'm talking about mentioned, and look what it's saying. Okay, it's showing you. So, for instance, again, these regulations are made in response to the serious and imminent threat to public health, which is posed by the incidence and spreading of severe acute respiratory symptoms, coronavirus 2. And it shows you the code. Sorry, so this is the name that is coded as, like, this is the actual name. Yeah, and it shows you again the Secretary of State considers that the restrictions and requirements imposed by the health protection coronavirus local COVID-19 alert level very high England regulations 2020 as amended by these regulations are proportionate to what they seek to achieve, which is a public health response to that threat. So it's talking about that. And look now, so this is the main thing, which again, remember now that's what they're going again. They're going, within with that word discretionary, methods that they're having. But like I say, they have to fit in. I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna follow the trail. It goes in accordance with section 5R of that act, the Secretary of State is of the opinion that by reason of emergency, it is necessary to make these instruments without a draft having been laid before and approved by a what is it, resolution of each House of Parliament. So again, they could do whatever. That's what you understand. So it's very, it's very important to understand this. If they could do whatever, you know, by the means, but nothing, no, if because there is no contest, there is no checks, there's no one to again be an advocate for the common. You understand? There's no one to be an advocate for the common, so they're just playing a role in Parliament at this moment. But every document again could be put through without again approval or it being laid out in Parliament. And like I say, who is keeping a record. So because again, this is about public health, and any wrong move could affect public health. So just to, like I say, advance with that, gonna go back to the act I'm talking about now. Yeah. So these are all regulations. So regulations, proceeded, so they follow each other. They don't go out of shape. So now, so like I say, this act again, the main heading, public health, and it goes again, the health protection vaccination regulation 2009. So it's showing you again for the basic, yeah, and just not to. So remember, these are the sections that you did see. Section 45C, 3C. That's all the sections. Section 45F, 45P, 45F, and 45C. So this is the section they're trying to basically connect, but there would not be no form of connect because there's an important part which restrict certain certain new legislation that takes place. But if there's no one representing again the commons, then again everything is you know is a smokescreen or is illegal without again no representation. But so here we go, and it shows you, you go just read this part again. It's very important. In accordance with section 45Q3 of the Public Health Control of Disease Act 1984, the Secretary of State declares that he is of the opinion that these regulations do not contain any provision made by virtue of section 45C 3C of that act which impose or enable the imposition of a special restriction or requirement or any other restriction or requirement which has or would have a significant effect on a person's rights. Yeah. So face mask and all these things. Think what I'm trying to say. Okay, and again, just to recap the actual committee. Again, these are the ones that are involved very heavily in anything that's going on. All right, so we just like I say with that done. I said like I'm not gonna break from this is the solution because like I say, I'm gonna like I say develop this part even more, person's right, because like I say, there is a solution upon a solution again. So there's more solution upon this solution, but we're gonna just keep focus on this at the moment. And like I said, I'm trying to, like I say, do more networking to get the right bodies, viewing the actual channel and what I'm saying again. But so like because again, it's to provide a solution in these times. And like I say, you could be able to see the information. It's again um, sustainable. It's accountable. It's again transparent. So you could verify the source. Yeah. So now we're gonna close this one, and then we're gonna go over to the news. So the news now. Again, all the headlines that is going up and down. And just to double check all the headlines. So again, so this one is journalists journalism you can trust, and it shows you lockdown rebellion growing. And so this is the Metro Queen. So the Queen unmasked, and then we have Manchester Rebellion number 10, number 10's Night Mayor, and then obviously a bit of humor, English humor, and we have the Guardian. We must not make the North a sacrificial lamb, and then we have the Daily Star. The North gives Bozo a custard pie in the mush. And it shows you Manchester revolt over lockdown. Was it Senafa shot to us on the November the 11th, London, Essex, York, now tier 2. And you have the Daily Mirror, and it shows you we will remember a Remembrance Sunday event, face virus banned. The Mirror asks us all to stand on our doorstep at 11 a.m. I goes Northern Revolt again. It's a Greater Manchester reject highest level of lockdown in clash with the MP. It goes Fury at lack of cash support as half the country now under tougher rules. It goes the Daily Mail, and it goes from a half-term holiday to pub gardens. The Buffalo new rules explained. It shows you an epidemic of madness that keeps going on and on. So health crisis looming over 27 million fewer GP appointments. So it's all going all crazy. There's this one. One didn't need to wear a mask at all, so as you can see, everyone is just like taking a piss, really. Again, look, Queen. This is the Daily Telegraph. MPs push towards national lockdown, and all that. Like this is Daily Express, and again, ticking time bomb as 26 million missed GP visits. Come on. And then Russians spread fake news on Oxford. Again, virus vaccine. And again, if you did, like I say, if you follow what I said, it's not Russia. It's the Russians. This is not fake. This is real. This is real. Because like I say, you could go to the .gov and you could see that Oxford. I did show you on the previous video that Oxford again is involved in creating all these things as well. I'm going to highlight that as well. So, and what's this? This is the last one. Financial Times. Johnson ready to force Brussels and by beefing up no deal talk. Still going on with that. I think that's it. But just this one, like Russians, they're real. Like they know what's going on, and they're trying to block this news out. But I will show you just to prove that Russia knows what's going on. Again, and this is on the .gov, so I'm gonna show you this. Russia knows what's going on. It's not fake, it's real. Alright, so I'm just gonna show you quickly. Alright, let me just close this before I end the show. Just gonna show you that, just to mark that one. Like I say, the mainstream news always try to, again, push away the things that are really occurring. And so that, that's why I was trying to direct the body so it could have, the whatever protest or whatever it is could be able to be better affected. So let me just to finish off this. So look again, and it shows you this is .gov, and it shows you Joint Committee on Vaccination and Immunization, and it shows you all the members. And it's Professor Andrew Pollard. Lord. So he's chair, University of Oxford, and they are dealing with all of the vaccination development. Yeah, so that's really it. Look, if you could go through this and check out who's heavily involved. Yeah, so we're gonna really close there because it's already done. 21 minutes over time, about 6 minutes. So I'm gonna close. Yeah, and again, this is just for the weekend. We'll see you back on Monday to continue with again the same thing. Just spreading the awareness, vaccination news, updates, and all legislation. And so I didn't press no buttons today. I didn't set off the alarm. I didn't make sure everything is what?
Up to the time.
Yeah, I didn't. Because you don't know after everything is said is what?
Clear.
All right, so you know what the reason though, because one particular says it, man. Yeah.
Cross, angry, miserable. Hey, yo, poor people, I've seen no improvement over the years from these guys and their movement.
Yeah, so again, it's solved online, the online business information solution service through legislation.gov.uk for all clients at all levels in all problems. And the topic today, again, solved online legislation update for business solutions, vaccination, and news. The solved online neutral platform is to report on business solutions through legislation.gov.uk by reviewing and highlighting past and present acts. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe to help build a global online business solution system on accountability, sustainability, and transparency in growth and protection. The motto, solved online, knows that there is no business like the king's business. Give thanks and praise and appreciation, and again, see you on